Well, hello, and God help me, I'm Morgan Delaney, your author for dark, strange, and fantastic fiction, also professional boogeyman. Himself will be in any minute, but we should first have time for a killer list of superstitions about some numbers. 1. The Aztecs were excellent mathematicians and the first people to calculate the value of pi. That's the number you get when you divide a circle's circumference by its diameter. Unfortunately, they were also damned stubborn, so once they started working pi out, they couldn't stop, other than by being ritually disembowelled on the top of a flat top pyramid, of course. 2. In many religions, the devil is reported to be 64 years old, hence 64 is regarded as an evil number. And this is why there were riots when France recently raised its retirement age from 62 to 64, the devil's age. The reason for this belief is that most children typically have 270 bones, yet adults typically have 206. So where else did those 64 bones go if the devil didn't take them? 3. In Ireland, the number 3 has long been regarded as a lucky one, though nobody knows the reason at all. 4. Although the number 69 is popular elsewhere for other reasons, in China it was long regarded as the best number for children to play with. It's mostly round, so safe for chewing on, but with those two sharp points, the top of the 6, the bottom of the 9, to teach them that life is a bitch too. Nonetheless, when an elephant sat on an emperor's foot on the 6th of September in 69 AD, the number and all elephants were exiled from China, and the Chinese have done without them ever since. That means, and this is still true today, that in China, if you have 70 of something, you actually have 69 of them. 5. It is a little known fact, the reason many democracies chose 18 years as the voting age goes all the way back to old fishing practices. A sailor was said to have turned 18 regardless of his actual age once he had caught his first octopus. This was known as having caught his first 8-legger, which was shortened to his 1/8 in the ship's logs and then mistaken for 18 by landlubbers. Sailors who relied on each other for survival knew that a man or woman who couldn't outsmart an octopus couldn't be trusted with tough decisions. 6. The Greeks also loved octopuses and the number 8. Many Greeks were 8 feet tall, had 8 toes, and often lived for 8 years. Unless they fell on their sides, then they'd live for infinity. 7. In Georgia, that's the country near Russia, not the American state, the number of the beast in the Bible is not 666, it's 756 due to the conversion rate. 8. If your granny plays bingo, you should stop her. All those cute numbers with the funny descriptions, legs 11 and so on, merely a gateway drug to much harder numbers. Next thing you know, you'll be disemboweling her on top of a flat top pyramid. You have been warned. 9. 12 was once again voted the world's most terrifying number in 2024. Biologists all agree the human fetus really needs 12 months in the womb before it's ready to be born. Yet they're so terrified of what happens in those last few months inside, they generally prefer to come out earlier. We carry this numbing fear of whatever is waiting in there to get us for the rest of our lives. Did you know in Victorian England, 12 was considered not just bad luck, but also rude? The word dozen was invented so ladies could avoid saying it. 10. On the other hand, half a dozen, 6, has been regarded as a good number since well before bags were invented and farmers sold their wares door to door straight out of their hands. Back then, a man could not hold more than 6 eggs in one hand, while many could barely hold more than 4. A man who can hold and sell 6 eggs can naturally provide better for his family than a man who can only sell 4 before needing to return home to get more. The positive connotation remains with us despite most people now buying digital eggs online. All right, good night, sleep tight. Don't look in the wardrobe if you don't want a fright. Hello, is there someone there?